is like a total game changer. Like, I don't know what to do now, because it will not qualify for any loan. Hey, I've been a realtor for 5 years and I love doing investments. On this video, you are going to walk through as I do one of my latest investments, and I make $40,000 in just 3 weeks. I just found what seems like to be a deal of a property. From the pictures, the mobile home looks pristine, and she's got it only listed for $60,000. And we're gonna go check this sucker out and see if this is one that we should move on. Oh wow. This looks pretty good. Is this like, what is with this thing? Is this like a real, oh, it's just a rug.
What'd you think it was?
It's just weird because it's not like a real rug, but it looks like one. $60,000 for this is a steal. This is underpriced. It's 100% underpriced. Kitchen is cute. Do the appliances work? The appliances, oh yeah. It's a small master, but
At least it's a master on Main, right?
it's kind of a given on a mobile home, but yes. We got a washing machine in here and a dryer. Almost every property that I buy, I steal the washing machine.
Mom, what are you doing?
It's not Mom.
You literally have your name down.
Ah, dang it. Because I'm like Goldilocks in the washing machines. I can never find one that I like. And one of the last properties I bought, it had this nice like G deep fill washing machine. And I got that sucker home, and I don't know what's wrong with it. Hold on. This is Lindsay, may I help you? Sometimes it works fine, and sometimes it doesn't drain all the way. So I don't know, but you know, this one, I've never heard of Hot Point, but I don't care. Like, I'll take this, and this can be my new washing machine that we'll give it a go. So again, smaller bedrooms. I mean, you could maybe fit, really a twin is all you could fit in this room, but I mean, for the price, you don't see this. Okay, so let's talk, Brandon.
Okay, let's talk.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it just hit the market, and she's got it priced too cheap. But if I can come in competitively at like right at $60,000, and I do want to do an inspection period just to make sure everything's okay, and I want to double check. There's a couple other things that make a mobile home not qualify for loans, so I need to check those things. But I think if we come in competitive and I give them a quick expiration date of tomorrow, which would be Saturday, I think we might can steal this one. Because I mean, this is a deal. I mean, Brandon, we wouldn't have to do anything. I would maybe paint the bathrooms just because they have that wallpaper look. I would maybe paint those and then just do a little staging. I mean, that's it. Like, I wouldn't change another thing about this house. Like, it's perfect. And like, I need to run some comps, but we could easily make in the hundreds. Boo bear!
What?
Accepted our offer.
Oh, sweet.
Okay. I'm going to get the inspection set up. We need to call the courthouse. You see him over here playing with the dog. I guarantee you he is not getting anything that I'm saying, and he's going to be asking me questions later. Okay. Well, I did a short due diligence, so the quicker the better. Aw, okay. Inspection done. He's going to do me a favor and go out there in 2 days. So we should have it done on Monday.
What did she ask me to do?
Okay. I have good news, and then I have not so good of news, and then I have like really terrible news. So the inspection came back pretty good. They didn't find anything on the inside. On the underside of the foundation, it's like I was saying, there are no underpinning down there. So I 100% would have to go in there, do all the underpinning, add the board around the edge, and possibly slab the piers if I want it to qualify for financing. But we kind of knew that, so that's not the bad news. The terrible news is I was right. That mobile home has been moved. Well, I didn't know for sure, but the mobile home has been moved. This is like a total game changer. Like, I don't know what to do now. It will not qualify for any loan. So now you took this home that was a cash deal. Anybody could finance. Now it's only going to be a cash deal. So I'm going to try and use this to negotiate. I got it under contract for 60. I'm going to try to get it for 50. We could either try to sell it for cash, or we could owner finance it and at least get like a big chunk of the money back, and then we would be 10,000 better. What do you think?
Yeah.
I still think it's a good deal for 50, don't you? I'm fuming.
What?
He had several backup offers and has decided to go with one of those. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's not... Mission is diverted there. Everything's okay.
Crisis is diverted.
Well, okay, that's right, yeah. Crisis diverted. Okay, whatever I'm saying, Brandon. This has been a frazzling day for me. I'm like overwhelmed. I'm stressed out. Like, okay, yes.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted. Okay, whatever. I just saved the day, okay? I saved the freaking day. We're good to go. They're not gonna come down, but we're good to go for 60. We know it will only qualify for cash. It will not go financing. Are you good buying it for 60? We could list it for 120 and take a shot on that. I think a cash price would probably be 100,000, but worst case scenario, owner finance it for 120 and get like a $10,000, $20,000 down.
Yeah.
Are you good with that?
Yeah.
You said that way too fast. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, well then. To go ahead to the attorney and we'll close in 5 days. We'll just need to work on getting the money wired over.
Okay.
All right, let's make some money.
Where am I going?
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay. Okay, we've got the place. I just painted 2 rooms. Well, count the closet, 3 rooms. It took me a total of 2 days just to roll it, trim it in. That was quick. Okay, I'm done painting.
I mean, I may have missed like a little spot or 2.
So, I mean, we're ready to go. Like, I'm gonna get this thing staged. I just literally have a few of these things sitting in my house that I just bring over here just for pictures and the first few showings. At all of my listings, I do this little cute little thing and it stays the same. So, you know, I'm the pink queen, obviously, so all my stuff's pink, but this just helps because if you're going on a bunch of showings during the day, you forget, like, oh man, how many square footage does this one have compared to the other ones? And they can scan that and have that information like instantly when they're looking at the house. So I just like to add that because I just think it gives them a better experience. All right, it is photo and picture day for the property. I do videos on all of my listings because it just shows better and I get a good return on those. And of course I use these little cuties right there to help me do that. So we got that, we got this stud right here that's about to get my photos and drawn and all that, and let's get it ready. So this was one of the few fixes that I did in here. This was like this wallpapered color, and I painted this. My favorite color in the world, accessible beige, because it just goes with everything.
I thought pink was your favorite color.
Okay, that's a very good point. My favorite paint color, pink is my favorite color, but my favorite paint color, accessible beige. Okay, kids, they're gonna break stuff. Chill out.
Is there water there?
Nope, there's no water in there.
You just jumped in. Dude, how would you not know if there's water in there when you just jumped in?
Listing at 38 County Road 437, right here in Heflin, Alabama. We just went live on the mobile home, and I'm actually getting some good response to it. I was kind of worried because we had to advertise it as only a cash-only sale. So I was kind of worried about that, but I've actually had several showings, but I'm also wondering how many of those know it's a cash-only deal, because one of them, the agent that set it up had reached out to me on a previous post, was like, hey, would this qualify for FHA? Then she's the one that set up the showing, so I'm like, I don't know if the agents were reading it and knew that it was a cash-only deal. But either way, got some stuff, so I'm hoping that this... Seriously, what is he doing in the background? Like, is he trying to go somewhere? Is he confused? Honestly, not sure. Ooh. Had to bring the kids with me to show this house because my babysitter, which is my mom and dad, had the stomach bug. So thankfully it has a play set. Put them on that sucker. I'm gonna go watch them through the window and show this house without crying babies in my ear. Okay, it is raining out there. Don't go on this road, but I do have all my pink removed. Just got it under contract. They told me they were gonna think about it over the weekend, and they called me and said they for sure want it. They will do their inspections. I wanna make sure they had time for that. So that's just the next step, and then we will almost be there. We did negotiate and settled on a price of 100, which was what my final takeaway price was, so I'm okay with that. You know, they tried to get me down to 90, and I told them 100 was the absolute least case that I would take it, especially being listed for as quick as it was. So I'm happy with it. I think they're happy with it. I think they're getting a good deal on a home, and I think this is gonna be perfect. He is doing his inspections. He likes it. So we are on the roll, set to close. Let's do this. Now I can like jump on it and get it closed in just a couple of days. So I'm excited. I am at closing, getting my mobile home sold. Woohoo! Signing the paperwork. I brought my buddy Colton. Say hey.
Hey.
Brought him with me so he can hopefully follow in my footsteps. You know, I was about the age my kids were when I first got my passion for real estate because my dad was an investor. And I hope that one day these kids are gonna love investing as much as I do. So in the meantime, I'm gonna take them along for my adventures and let them experience the pink difference. But for now, we're gonna settle in and watch a movie because this is the whole reason we do what we can do, for family time.